The 2024 Top Producer Women in Ag Award winner is proof by tapping into the power of your voice, you can make a difference. Pam Johnson is a sixth-generation Iowa farmer who's held numerous leadership roles in agriculture, including with the U.S. Grains Council and the National Corn Growers Association. In fact, she was elected the first woman to become president of NCGA in October of 2012. She's dedicated her career to making a difference in ag, both on and off the farm, leaving her mark in many ways.
As a sixth-generation Iowa farmer, Pam Johnson has been sharing agriculture's food, fiber, and fuel stories her entire life.
I think I'll die being an advocate for agriculture. It's just part of who I am.
She grew up on the farm, then went to college to be a nurse, but came back to the operation after marriage.
Maurice and I were married back in the 70s, and like a lot of people, started out really small on a rented farm, 10 sows. And we were in growth mode there then, and we've been in growth mode for the last 50 years.
During that time, they grew their hog and grain operation to the nearly 1,200 acres of corn, soybeans, and CRP ground they farm today.
We farrowed to finish hogs for 38 years and went out the door together every day and worked in the field together too. I used to be the grain cart driver, and when we raised pigs, the partner who was out the door doing everything from farrowing to sewing up pigs, vaccinating, you name it, sorting, moving.
Their growth also included adopting strip-till and no-till practices and embracing precision farming.
Through the years, adapting to new technology, not just with seed genetics, but also crop management practices, and seeing ones that work better, and they certainly paid off this year. On this farm during a drought, we had the best corn yield we've ever had. No-till, strip-till, cover crops, saving every drop of water.
When Johnson's sons came home to farm after college, she became an even more active advocate for agriculture, as she realized farmers would not have a future with $2 corn.
Building demand is not a spectator sport.
That was when she became an early innovator and a voice for the ethanol industry.
We learned about ethanol, but not only that, we learned about what can happen when farmers work together, and some of this stuff was farmer-owned, so who controls it, who owns it, who benefits.
Johnson worked her way through leadership roles on the Iowa Corn Promotions Board and the National Corn Growers Association, becoming the first female president of NCGA, and her legacy is encouraging others to use their voice.
You can do it, right? So that's how I'm remembered, is raise your hand, say yes.
She says their success has given them the opportunity to give back and pay it forward, not just to her family, but to the agricultural industry and local community. That's why Pam Johnson is the 2024 Top Producer Women in Ag Award winner.
Thank you, Clinton, for also sharing Pam's story. Well, still to come, she's breaking the mold and growing her family's business in new and exciting ways as CEO. We'll introduce you to Top Producer's Next Gen Award winner next. Plus, saying goodbye to a leader in agriculture who left his mark in not just Iowa, but across the U.S.